Hello everyone, my name is Muhammad Zuwan Abdallah Ghani
And my name is Faisal Mushar.
and we are from Informatics for IKNT class and today we're gonna represent our project. It's called Household Food Stock Project Topic 11. So we called our app Sembako Super App.
Let's go.
So this program was developed to manage a basic inventory of grocery product via a command line interface or CLI. Core feature is including adding products, editing data, removing items, checking expiration dates, and displaying product stock. The program uses struct and slice in Go. So we import FMT and time. So why we use time? So we have expiration date. So in order to make it simple, we add time because we need to count down the expire date. So in this project, we make a struct. It's called product. So the struct contain ID, name, expiration date, product type, and stock. So the field is ID is for unique integer identifier, name is for product name, and the type is string, and expiration date is also string. So the format of the expiration date we use is years, months, and day. So then the product type uh, is type or category. So the type of the variable is string. And then we have stock. So stock is the quantity in stock. And the type is integer. So going to the function main, in this function main, we do a entry point and controller of the application, display menu and read user input, calls each feature function based on the user selection. So we use switch case for the selection, and then we loop until user selection option 6 or exit. So we declare a variable choose and variable is product for an array, and then we call the display function to display all of the button we need to press. So this is the code. If the user choose 0, it's gonna print the display and gonna we scan the choose. And then we have the while loop. So while choose is not equal to 6, so we have a function. And so we have a if statement and switch case for this function. So if choose is equal to 0, it will continue. And then for the switch case, we call the function depend on the choose, depend on choice. Case 1 is we're gonna call add product function. Case 2, we're gonna call display product. Case 3, we're gonna call remove product. And case 4, we're gonna call edit product. Case 5, we're gonna call check as expired date. And then the default is primitive readline invalid input. So for the sort the input or display it, we call the function sort product, and then we call the display function, and then we scan the choice. And then we have function display. So it is displays the main menu. So user can choose whatever what option they want to choose. This function display. So it is displaying main menu such as add product, display product, remove product, edit product, check expired date, exit, and go back, which is equal to 0. And then we have procedure add product. So in the parameter, we have this product pointer array product. So in this procedure, there are as user for product name, type, stock, and expire date, and then calls input expire date for the date validation, and then appends the new product to list with automatic ID. So we declare the variable input as a product, and then we print enter product name, and then we scan the input dot name because the name is the first option, and then we print again the type, and then the input. And then it asks for the input, which is product type. And then we input the expiration date equal to, we call the function again, input expired date. And then we print, enter stock, and then it scan input type dot stock. And then what for the input ID, it's equal to the length of the list product plus one, because in Golang, array is start from 0. So we add one to make it simpler and cleaner. And then we have add the input to the array list product is pointer list product equals to append pointer list product, comma, input. And then we print the when it's successfully, which is product added successfully.
So here in the procedure display product, so in this procedure we do a loop through the product list and prints, and then product a product info. If no product exists, prints a no product to display message. So in here, we if a length of the list product is equal to 0, so there is no product to display. But if there is a product to display, if the length of the product is not 0, so it will display the product. Sorry. And then here the procedure remove product. So in a procedure remove product, we do using a sequential search to find the product by the ID, and then removes the match product by creating a new slice and then display success. Or if not, it will display a ID not found. And then the procedure edit product. So it will ask for product ID and finds it, and then lets user choose what to edit: name, type, and expiration, stocks, or want to edit all. And then it automatically removes product if updated stock is equal to 0. And then function expired date. So in this function is to input the expired date. So it prompts user for a date in the format YYYMMDD. If it's the format is not correct, it will repeat until the user inputs is valid, and then when the format is already correct, it will returns the valid date as a string. So here, var date input string. So we enter the expiration date, FNT scan, and date input. Underscore comma is a variable. Time dot parse. So this is a format from Golang, time dot parse, and then date input. So we input the format. If the input is nil is like true. If the input is true, so we return the date input. And if not true, it invalid format, and then looping again. So and then procedure check expire date. So it will check every product's expiration date, and then compare with current time, and then prints whether the product expired or how long until it expired. So function check expire date here. So we check the length of the list product. If it's there is no product to display, it will display no product to check, right? And then product expiration check in here. So it will if the product expiration date is already expired, it will display the product has already expired. If it's not, it will display the remaining time in here. Product expires in day, hours, minutes. Okay. And then procedure sorting product. It's basically just to sort a product based on the stock. So the more bigger stock, it will appear to the top. So it's use a selection sort descending to arrange product based on stock and called after every change to keep the list sorted. So the conclusion is this command line interface based application serves a simple yet functional inventory management tool by utilizing ghost track and slice data structures. The program efficiently organize product data with filtering for adding, displaying, editing, deleting, and checking expiry date. Each function is modular and user interactive. So it's enabling straightforward maintenance and extensions. The program enforces good practice such as input validations, especially for the dates and ID sorting for product management clarity. So this project can be a foundation for more advanced systems, such as integrating persistent storage, improving the search algorithm, or transforming the interface into a web-based or GUI application. And then next, we want to demo the product. All right, first we run it. Here is the display of the our Sembako Super App. First, we're adding the product in here. So we enter the product name, Indomie, and then product type is food, and then we enter the expiration date. So we must put the right format in the expiration date. The example of we not putting the right format like 278, and then the month is, and then the date is. So it will appear the invalid format, and then we must try again until the format is correct. Number one, it will store the expiration date, and then we enter the stock. The example 200. So the product is added successfully. And then we will loop for this display again. So we add a product again, product name Ultra Milk Beverage 229 A12. Stock is 500. So it will added successfully. And we add it once more time. And then we enter the stock is 500. Like 150. Sorry, 250. And then the second is we can display the product. So we just type 2 here. And then it will display the list of the products and already sorted based on the stock. So the most stock, it will appear on the top, and then the second, and then the third. And then if we want to edit the product, we just type the 4. And then we choose the ID of the product. An example, I want to edit this. So just put the ID 3, and then select what words we like to edit. I want to edit all, but you can edit just a product name or product expiry date or just product type or just add or remove stuff. But I want to edit all. So here we just type 5, and then we go. First, we just enter the new name. Sunkiss maybe. And then expiry date 2025 12 12. And then the new product type is example, fruit. And then if we want to add the stock, I want to add the stock plus 15. And then already replaced. And then we display again. Boom. It's already replaced and with new. All right, next.
So now we're going to remove product and check product expired date. So for instance, we are going to remove Ultra Milk, which is IDs 2. So we type 3 and then type 2 and then the product is successfully removed. As you can see, just normal Ultra Milk. And then we're gonna remove Sunkiss. And then Sunkiss is already removed. And then the last one, we're gonna remove the sunlight. Then there's no product to display. Next, we're going to check expired date. So we're going to add, for example, Indomie. Oh, my bad. For instance, we're gonna add product Indomie snacks. Expired date is 2025 12 100. And then we're gonna check. As you can see, Indomie expired in 186 days, 5 hours, 39 minutes from now. So that is the advantage of using import time, so we can calculate real time of the expiration date. So, and then we're just trying to add again. For example, good day, beverage. As you can see, it displayed the expiry date perfectly fine. And then the last button is 6, which it exit the program. So when I press 6, it exit. So I think that's for our demonstration. Hopefully you guys enjoy from this video, and thank you for watching.